and Tater hit the open road with Smokey in lead and Kitty in tow.
Village Creek State Park is located about 8 miles southeast of downtown Wynne, Arkansas. Well, good morning to you. Good morning to you. We are now at Village Creek State Park. Spent the last 3 days over at, what was the name of that park we were at? Oh, Lake Point Set State Park. It was alright. But we pulled in here yesterday evening around 3 o'clock and got set up. And we are in site number 42 on the B loop, I believe it is. Full hookups, 50 amp. And this is what our site looks like. So we didn't have to do much leveling. We only had to do about 1/2 inch side to side. And I think maybe about 1 inch on the front. So it wasn't a whole lot of leveling we had to do. Got the lake right here. So here's what the other side of the campground looks like. You got a lantern hook, grill, picnic table, fire ring, and some really steep hills here going down to looks like a old wash. That's what it looks like. You can see more of the lake right down through there. It's pretty quiet here. There's only 2 other campers here in this little loop back here other than us. But yeah, you can see we didn't have to level much at all on this thing. It was fairly level, nice cement pad. I tried something a little different on this trip. I used 2 action cams instead of 1. And I'm kind of glad I did, because somehow I managed to lose some of the footage. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of voice over on this one in certain sections. Sorry. So one of the first things you're going to come to from the entrance of the park is a representation of the Arkansas flag. And they have a little kiosk there explaining all the symbols and everything on the flag. And it's a pretty neat little stop. And plenty of room there too for if you've got your RV attached. So just a little bit further on down the road, you'll come to the visitor center, where you're going to want to stop, check in if you're going to be doing any camping. And there's plenty of room for your RV to park. Nice little creek running down there. Firewood for sale. I'm good. How are you? They have a pretty nice information center there. You can get snacks, souvenirs, camping supplies, of course, ice, drinks, ice cream, a coyote with a snake skin wrapped around it. I don't know what that's about. You can even get you some goat milk soap bars in case you didn't bring no soap. And while you're there, pick you up a sticker or 2. Got my sticker. And the Snickers, because they rhyme, they go together. Snickers and stickers. Stickers and Snickers. So this is where you'd pull in to check in. Quite easy. They have parking right there for RVs for you to check in. There's your RV parking, and plus you got RV parking along the sides over here. Now I haven't been down this road, so I don't know what's down there. Swimming, lake, Austell, pavilions, tennis courts, and picnic area. So we're gonna go check this area out. I guess you gotta go this way, huh? Ooh. Oh, this was that hill that guy was talking about. His cart couldn't make it up it or something. No parking, but they got a picnic table there. That don't make no sense. Oh, I guess this is a boat ramp right here. Yep. Alright, so that's the other ramp for the other, or the ramp for the other lake out here. Forgot what this lake was called. You got two lakes out here, and Lake Austell. So this is Lake Austell. We're over on the other lake, which I cannot remember the name. So you got two lakes, two boat ramps, and two swimming areas. So this is going to the picnic and the swim beach for Lake Austell. You got a pavilion right here. Enclosed pavilion, that's nice. And then you got some open pavilions. And you got a playground down there. And I'm assuming, I guess, the swim beach must be down there in that area there, because I see the signs and things down there talking, or I see signs going down through there in the sidewalk. So that must be the swim beach down there. You got a picnic area all out in through these trees and stuff. It's kind of nice. This way is going to be the pavilion, another pavilion. So this just goes to this pavilion here. But you do have some more picnicking down there. Some more picnic tables down that road, it looks like. Then you got an open pavilion there with restrooms, tennis court, and basketball goals. And I guess that's where this road dead ends. It's right here. So let's turn it around. Well, there's a dam for the lake. It's also one of the trails down there. Can't tell what the name of that trail is though. Don't know, but that's one of the trails going across that dam. And one really steep hill right here. Oh, this is where that guy was like, oh, I don't know if I can make this turn or not. And you do come off that thing with a little bit of speed. So from the visitor center to get to the campground, you go across this white bridge. And you go out here by this here field, which Say that's the mountain bike entrance right there, one of them. Then you make this big old loop across this field, because we're going to end up going in the trees right back over there. So see, we're going to make this turn around this field, which I haven't figured out why they did this, why they have this field out here. I guess maybe for deer or something, so people can see deer, wildlife. They're coming into the park. So you got the tennis courts over there. Then you go up into the trees right here, and that sign is beaming right down on us. Just go over this little hill, and you'll come to Loop A. Right here is Loop A. This is also the other mountain bike entrance right here. I guess it just goes back in there somewhere, I don't know. So this here is Loop A, and I think that these have electric and water, but they don't have sewer, and I'm not sure, I don't remember if they're 50 amp or not. So there's number 1, and then number 2 is right there. Number 3, that don't look too bad. This will be number 4, where the woodpecker just flew away. That's number 5, where the blue car is. Got number 6 coming up. I mean, for a camper, none of these have been really long. Now this one, number 7, coming up, that would be okay for a camper. It's not too bad back in there. Yeah, that one wouldn't be too bad. Then you got the bathhouse right across from 7 and 8. That should be number 9. It'd probably be alright for a camper. There's places to park your vehicle, looks like, on the side. This is very small, this one right here. Roll that window down. So that's number 9. It looks kind of small. That'll be 10 right there. You probably could get into that one. Camper. These are not the premium site, so their prices are going to be cheaper on these. There's 12. This will be 15 right here. I mean, they're all right if you had wanted to get in here. Yeah. 17 don't look too good, not very long. Then you have another bathhouse for this little loop right across from number 18. This one coming up is 19. They're really small sites. 20 coming up. That's number 20. There's 21. 22 is really small. 23 coming up is small. You can get a camper in here, but most of these, you do have Most of these are going to be pretty small. There is a trail right here, 2 trails. Oh, no, just 1 trail. Like that. Well, maybe 2. Oh, that one doesn't look very even. That's number 24. You got 25 right here. Now that one you could probably get a good sized camper in. This is 20. That was 25, 26 back there. This is 27, where the little pop-up is. So this would be 28 right here. $29 coming up. Yeah, you could get a good sized camper in 29. 30's pretty small. Oh, you can get a good sized camper in 31. 31 would be good for a camper. Yeah, that would probably be the best one out here. 30. Oh, it's 50 amp too. Oh, these are 50 amp over here. 33 is 50 amp. It'd be big enough for a camper. 34. Yeah, you can get a camper in 34. These are all 50 amp over here on this side. I didn't notice if all of these were 50 amp. Not. No, it looks just like on this side of this loop they're 50 amp. Let's go to this other little loop right here and see what. It's kind of like a little figure 8 in here on this loop A. Oh man, 36. Yeah. I don't know. That one would be close. 37's pretty small. Very small. 39. Nope. 38. It's pretty small. 39 coming up is pretty small. 40's coming up. It's small. Yep. 41, small. And that's it. And then here's your dump station for Loop A. So really, Loop A, you know, if you're in a big rig, there ain't but a few sites down here that would suit you. You need to come on up the hill here to Loop B. So it's a little bit of a drive back here from the visitor center, but you will get there eventually. Just stay on this road after you pass Loop A. And I think the next thing we come up to is, we come up to the boat ramp, and then you'll come to the cabins. So right up here is the boat ramp for Lake Dunn. So now we're over at Lake Dunn. And that was the boat ramp. And now we're going to come to the cabins. Now they got some pretty nice cabins in here. I don't know how much they are per night, but they're pretty nice. There's one of the cabins right there. And then cabins 2 through 7 are down through there. And I think there's another 1 or 2 cabins right up here. Yeah, cabins 8 through 10 are going to be down this little road right here. So I mean, they're pretty nice looking cabins. Then you got a dump station coming up on the left. That's for the horse camp trailers, because those don't have full hookups. Those are just water and electric. And then you got Loop B here on my right. This is where we're at. And if I was gonna come back, I'd definitely come back to Loop B. This is 65 right here. It's pretty good. It's all right. 64 is right here. And then you got 63, kind of short. But all of these are full hookups. And I think these are all 50 amp. 62. Then you have the bathhouse. Now these two here, they're pull-throughs. What number were these? This was 655. Or no, that's not the one. 55 is okay. And that's gonna be 54. We got 53 coming up. Got a little bit of a slant to it. Has a little bit of a slant head. It's not real. 51. Now these all back up to the lake. So if you wanted a lake view, 51 would be good. 52. Not real long though. Alright, here's where I gotta do some voiceover. This pull-through right here is site 50. It'd be pretty nice if you was looking for some lakeside frontage property. And this is us over on the right, site 42. It was a pretty nice little site. Then you go on around, make the loop here. I didn't get a real good shot, but this is site 43 right here. The one where the motor home is, that'll be site 44. And up here where the fifth wheel is, that'll be site 45. And right after it is site 46, which is pretty close to the swim beach, which is right in front of us. Now this site coming up here to our right is site number 47. And then you got 48. It had quite a bit of an incline to it. And then this pull through right here is site 49. Now I'd forgotten to go and there's another little cul-de-sac in this loop that I had forgotten to do, so I'm headed back now to go check those sites out. So the little road down to this cul-de-sac is right here by this bathhouse and right next to site 62. So this little cul-de-sac loop back here has like 6 sites back here. So this site to my left is site 61, which was pretty nice little site. Next you got coming up is site 60 right in front of us. Another good site. Then you just kind of make the little loop here. This pull through is site 59. And then you have site 58. These are both pretty close together. This is 56 on my right but the one that I kind of really liked was this one right here, Site 57. Just, it's very secluded and off by itself. Lots of room, looked very level. So if you're a person that kind of wants to be off by yourself, that'd be a good site to pick. And then here's these two pull-throughs, which are pretty close to each other if you ask me. But that's the cul-de-sac on Loop B. Now, this little section in here is the horse camp. And if you're equestrian, man, this looked like a really nice place, man. They had stables and places where you could steps to get up on your horses and stuff like that. I think they even might have had some horse washes out there. I don't know. The sites look pretty roomy. They are 30 amp, and you do have water, but you got no sewer. So you have to go to that dump station that we seen earlier. I think there's like 30 to maybe 31 sites out here is what I counted. But yeah, man, if you're into horse riding and there's horse trails out there to ride on, this would probably be the good place to come right here. You think there'd be like a trail or something, looks like right there. Ooh, look at that. It's like orange sherbet. Here goes Sean, some ducks, I think, or geese or something. Swimming across the lake. Can't really zoom in on them. Look at that. That is just awesome. And quiet. Just quiet. Almost perfectly still the water is. It's like a mirror of the sky.